What's up, basketball world? Yes, I'm doing this video here. Kobe Bryant versus LeBron James. I'm going to compare them, their overall game, skills, and other few accomplishments that they've done. Of course, Kobe Bryant fans believe that he is a better player than LeBron James is, and LeBron James fans believe that he is better than Kobe. So, of course, whoever likes who, they dislike the other. I understand that part. Some people like to say Kobe is better because of the 5 titles that he do possess, 5 of them. And LeBron James fans say he's better than him because of his all-around game that he brings to the table on the basketball court. I will say this about rings, because rings is a lot of people's arguments to dictate who the better player is. Just because you have more rings than the other person doesn't mean that you're a better basketball player than the next guy is who has less rings than you do. Because if that's the case, then a lot of people will think or even come to theory in mind and say Robert Horry is better than Michael Jordan because 7 is better than 6. That's not how that works. And we clearly know the better players between those two. So I'm going to just start off with the skills and stuff they possess and what they bring to the table on the basketball court. Everybody all seen both these guys play. And yeah, some people will say Kobe Bryant has a better jump shot than LeBron James. As far as shooting the jump shot, that's Kobe Bryant all day long over LeBron James. I agree with that. I go along with that. I see that he's more finesse. He has better feet work skills and shaking backs and up and unders and all these other basic fundamental skills that help him score. More so than LeBron do. Okay. I got that too. And Kobe Bryant, he could play defense. He's a great defender. I go along with that too. The only problem is some of the Kobe fans go way too far to the point where they left reality and went into this other different world. Yes, Kobe can defend. However, LeBron could defend all 5 positions on the floor. All 5 of them. Last person I can recall playing as well as defending all 5 of these positions is Irving Johnson, who used to be a Laker. Irving Magic Johnson. LeBron could play all 5 positions as well as defend them. Magic did too. I don't see Kobe Bryant doing that. He could defend 1, 2, 3, but remember, there's 5 positions in the game of basketball: point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. He could defend point guard, shooting guard, and small forward. LeBron James could defend those 3 as well as the power forward center spot. That gives LeBron James that edge over him, and the ability to play small forward and act like a point guard and play that position very, very well and serve the floor, get teammates involved and dish out dimes, and other people don't think he's available or open when he really is, when he makes a certain play or attention to get the other guy open. Them point guard skills. I don't see Kobe Bryant possessing such point guard skills. Not saying he can't do it, but LeBron James is more effective there than he is. The shooting guard spot, I'm not going to dispute the shooting guard spot. That's Kobe Bryant all day long. Small forward spot, same thing. That's LeBron James. Power forward center spot, of course, LeBron James. LeBron basically is better than Kobe 4 or 5 positions. The shooting guard spot, I'll give that to Kobe easily, right off the bat. So this whole idea, some LeBron James fans will say that, hey, Kobe Bryant mocks Michael Jordan. That is true. That is true. There's YouTube clips, videos, everything is saying that stuff that Michael Jordan has done as far as his moves and little certain tactics he do, sticking out the tongue and uttering the words, "He can't guard me." I don't think he said it out loud, but he was lip saying it like this. I went, wow. I remember Michael Jordan saying that. And he look over to the commentator side and be like, and then Kobe Bryant doing the same thing. Michael Jordan do a little move and score. He'd do a little. And then Kobe Bryant do the same thing too. Yeah, that's true. Kobe Bryant mocks Michael. Michael Jordan said himself that out of all the guys, he'll have the most difficult time dealing with Kobe Bryant simply because he steals my moves. And some of the moves that I do are very hard to defend. Kobe Bryant does my moves very well. Only problem is that Kobe Bryant's not as efficient as Michael is. for a guy to be able to play all 5 positions. And as a matter of fact, he did lead his team in 5 major statistic categories: points, rebounds, assists, blocks, steals. He did in 2009, a year he won the MVP award for the first time in his career. One of 4 players to ever do that in history. Scottie Pippen did it, Kevin Garnett did it, and somebody else did it. That's 4 guys. Scottie Pippen did it when Michael first retired, and Scottie Pippen led the way. Awesome. Kevin Garnett did it the year he won MVP award in 04. And LeBron won 4 MVPs in 5 years. Kobe Bryant only has 1 of his career total. 2012 conference semifinals. I remember when Chris Bosh went down Game 1 against Indiana Pacers, and as a result of that, they lost Game 2 and 3 after winning Game 1, so they moved LeBron James over to the power forward spot, and he recorded 40 points, 18 rebounds, 9 assists, numbers Kobe Bryant never posted. Now, Kobe Bryant fans are going to say, well, he did post 81 points, 62 points in 3 quarters, then he had 65 here, then 60, then 50, then 50. He went a length of having at least 40 games, and 40-point games, and 50-point games. Got it. Kobe Bryant is the better scorer. I go along with that. But I will tell Kobe Bryant fans that there's more to it in the game of basketball than just scoring points. What about rebounds, assists, blocks, steals, field goal percentage, all this and that? Speaking of field goal percentage, Kobe Bryant played 19 seasons, and not once he ever finished the season averaging 50% from the field or higher. In fact, LeBron James did it quite a few times, 56%, then 55%, I was like, then 50%. And some people are going to say, oh, Kobe Bryant got gypped of MVP, should have been more than 1 time of an MVP, blah, blah. One thing I know about the MVP award is this. 1 seed in the East, 2 seed in the East, 1 seed in the West, or 2 seed in the West, East or West, 1 seed or 2 seed, and you have outstanding performance, you were the most dominant person during that year. Them the ones that win MVP award. If you don't believe me, look up at all the MVP award winners. You'll see there are 1 seed, 2 seed. The last number 3 seed person team to win MVP was Michael Jordan. Other than that, it's been 1 seed or 2 seed, regardless of your conference. And there was at times when Kobe Bryant didn't possess those seedings, except the year he did win MVP back in 08, and he was the most dominant player, most outstanding player that year. Other than that, he can have MVP type seasons all he wants, but if you don't have 1 seed or 2 seed, you're not going to win. Same rule of thumb apply to LeBron James too. He possessed the league's best records both times when he was with Cleveland, won those 2 MVP awards in 08 and in 09. 09 and 2010. Then went to Miami, was 2nd seed in the East when he won his first MVP as Miami Heat. Then turned around next year, won another one, his 4th one. He had the league's best record then. And versatility is concerned, LeBron James is way more versatile than Kobe is. To be able to have multiple talents and abilities as such he does on the court, playing all 5 positions, being 1 guy, as opposed to 1 guy who could do a couple of positions, that definitely says a lot. Shooting a jump shot, yeah, Kobe. Passing, LeBron. Rebounding, LeBron. Defense all around, LeBron. Guard guy bigger than you, smarter than you, your size, this, that, LeBron got that all the way through. Efficiency is concerned in stats, LeBron. He fills the stat sheet completely up. Points, rebounds, assists, and then he did this previous season, postseason playoffs against Atlanta Hawks in the East Finals, 37 points and like 18 rebounds and 13 assists. I mean, who posts such numbers like that? He do. There's certain numbers that I've seen LeBron post that I've never seen Kobe post. There are a few stats that Kobe posts that LeBron didn't post. For example, that 81 points, that 62 points in 3 quarters type of thing. I got it. But Kobe Bryant never led his team in 5 major statistic categories at all. Points, rebounds, assists, blocks, steals. Now, as far as supporting cast is concerned, and you need a team to help you win, blah, blah. Oh, Kobe got 5 rings, LeBron has 2. 5 beats 2 anytime, every time I look at it. Okay, Michael Jordan, I hear you. 5 beats 2 every time I look at it. Got it. But just know this. You do need a team to win. One man can get you there. One man can't win it all for you. That's never been proven that one man can win it all for you. Allen Iverson took his team there in 2001, ran across Kobe and Shaq, didn't win. LeBron did the same thing in 07, took his team there, but ran across Tim Duncan, the Spurs, and didn't win. But at least Iverson got a win. Oh, I objective of the finals is to win the title, not win a game or two or get swept. If you don't walk away with the chip, you didn't accomplish much. Oh well, Kobe Bryant's record is 5-7. LeBron's record is 2-4. I mean, 5-7 is better than 2-4, right? Yeah, you're right. There's no arguing that call. LeBron's first 7-year run, he really didn't have a strong supporting cast, so he basically had to put all the weight on his shoulders to do certain stuff. At age 22, with a weak supporting cast, he did go to the NBA Finals in 07 and met the Spurs, who had a much stronger, better team than him. And what he did against Detroit Pistons during that series in 2007 to get him to the finals for the first time in his career, 4 years later after getting drafted, says a lot. 29 of the final team's 30 points. I never seen Kobe post such numbers like that during that little window during the game. It's too much overwhelming stuff that LeBron did do that Kobe Bryant did not do. If you don't believe me, you can research all this stuff yourself and you'll see for yourself. YouTube clips, NBA reference website pages, Google, wherever it is you want to look at and do, you go ahead and go for it for yourself. You don't believe me. Fine and dandy. But yes, Kobe Bryant did win his first 3 titles. I also know that he had a stronger supporting cast than LeBron did. And he also had all 5 of his titles that he won. He had either a dominant center who made the All-Star game, or he had a All-Star 7-footer. Shaq, Pau Gasol. I will say Lamar Odom, but Lamar Odom isn't really technically a 7-footer. He's 6'10", 6'11". He did win 6th Man of the Year when they won that title when Kobe Bryant captured his 4th one and played against Orlando. That was another team to me. I was like, they ain't got no business in it. Dwight Howard's all they got. They ought to get swept. But they managed to win 1 game, but they still got dogged out 4 games to 1. Speaking of the finals, I also know this. When Kobe Bryant won 2 Finals MVP awards, he did not go 50% from the field during that series at all, period. He's the only one in history to do that. To win Finals MVP award and did not have a single game of 50% from the field or higher. LeBron, he did accomplish 50% from the field. There's quite a few bad things that Kobe Bryant do possess. For example, most missed shots in regular season, playoffs, finals, and as the NBA as a whole. Don't nobody want to possess that. You're the all-time leader in most missed shots. Okay. I like both these guys. Both these guys are pretty good, but as far as what they accomplished, what they done, everything else, I also posted other videos between these 2 guys, by the way. LeBron James is clearly, extremely, very clear, the better all-around basketball player than Kobe is, despite the fact that 2 is less than 5. And then some people like to say, well, Kobe Bryant didn't have a strong supporting cast either after Shaq left and before he got that 4th ring. Okay, that's fine. I do know this. When he was up 3-1 against Phoenix Suns, he had a garbage, no-name players on his team. You up 3-1, you're supposed to close that out. He failed. LeBron James never failed to close out after being up 3-1 in any phase of the playoffs. Kobe Bryant experienced first-round exit. That was one of them. LeBron never experienced a first-round exit. Matter of fact, he never experienced a first-round facing elimination type of thing. He finished you off in 6 games at the very most. He never did go through a game 7. Because in order for him to go through game 7, that team got to have 3 wins. And then he got to finish it off the rest of the way, making it 4 games to 3. He never went 4 games to 3 in the first round playoffs. Win or lose, not the first round. So yes, and it's more to it than just scoring points than little bits and pieces here and there. You got to look at the whole package and consider everything and then say, who is the better basketball player? Yes, I understand this guy got 5 and this other guy over here has 2. But you do know that basketball is a team sport and it takes a team to win. Remember when Kobe Bryant wanted to be traded in 2007 because he was losing? Two things gonna happen to you as a superstar. One, you're going to build a team to help me win a championship, or two, I'm going to leave your team and go somewhere else to help me possibly win. Now, I understand people criticize LeBron James for leaving Cleveland, going to Miami Heat, joining their superstar. However, he did that with the purpose of winning titles. He walked away with two of them and went to the finals 4 times in 4 years as a Miami Heat player. And then he came back to Cleveland and went to the finals again. To lead a series in points, rebounds, assists during the finals, I understand he lost. No man's done that. He surpassed Jerry West for the most points scored throughout the first 2-3 games in the finals. Wow. So, yes, Kobe Bryant, as far as scoring, that's him. Everything else is clearly LeBron James in this matter. My conclusion is this. Those who say that Kobe Bryant is a better basketball player all around, A to Z, than LeBron James is, you really need to reevaluate and look at what it is that you're looking at and what it is that you're researching upon. Because there's too much stuff that overwhelms Kobe when you compare Kobe Bryant to LeBron James. Or LeBron James to Kobe, however you want to say it. LeBron James is clearly the better all-around basketball player. There's so many things that he can do on the floor that impacts the game and makes a difference for his team in terms of helping his teammates win. To have 50 points with 10 assists, Kobe Bryant never done that. LeBron James did that in Madison Square Garden against the New York Knicks. It didn't turn around next season against the New York Knicks and post a triple-double with 50 points. 50 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists. Then 50 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds. There's 50 in this 10, my goodness. But, yeah, it says a lot when you can score all these many points and still have 10 assists. It takes a whole lot of passing just to complete 10 assists. It only takes 10 or 15 passes total to get those assists. LeBron was setting people up. He was getting his while his teammates were getting theirs too. Unselfish play and still getting yours at the same time and winning games. Says a lot. But I'm going to stop this video here. Yes, like I said, those who think Kobe is better because of the rings don't make you better than the next individual. What you can do on that floor, how you impact the game, differences you make, accomplishments that you did as an individual, that says a lot. And LeBron James clearly overwhelms Kobe. So reevaluate yourselves for those who think that Kobe Bryant is a better basketball player than LeBron James, because he isn't. I like both these guys, I really do, but I know who's a better basketball player all around, and it's not Kobe. LeBron James got that sold. So that's it for this video. I have other videos posted between these two, and facts and stats and other accomplishments that they've done, and I also have videos of what they did, comparing them year versus year, rookie versus rookie, sophomore, third year. I have those videos as well. There's 4 parts to them. You can view them all. And that's it for me as far as comparing Kobe Bryant to LeBron James, because clearly LeBron James is a better player. So once you comment down below, tell me what you guys think of this clip, this video, and I'll be willing to be happy more than to read your comments, suggestions, ideas, questions, whatever it is that you have. Thank y'all and enjoy the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.